Another cinematic universe. Here we go. The Mummy, or should I call this film Dark Universe Part 1. Now, The Mummy stars Tom Cruise. He's a grave robber and a scavenger. During one of his adventures, he actually stumbles upon an old tomb and awakens the mummy. And now this ancient monster means to wreak havoc. And now we got our movie that yet sets up another cinematic universe, because Universal really wants to kick off their Dark Universe. You know, Dark Universe is supposed to bring back all the iconic classic movie monsters. Frankensteins Monster, Count Dracula, the Wolfman. And to be honest, I was looking forward to that because I have a soft spot for old school horror, for old school monsters. So I was like, yeah, I mean, let's check it out. Let's go check this movie out with an open mind. Let's ignore all the negative reviews. And I can tell you, this movie is fucking horrible. I'm sorry. Let's get the positives out of the way. Tom Cruise killed it in this film. I love me some Tom Cruise, and he was phenomenal in this film. He's a cool guy. He is a main character that's very untypical for Tom Cruise because he's a bit of a dick. And of course, Tom Cruise commits to great action and stunt sequences. And that's the only positive thing about this film, because this film is called The Mummy, and it's not. The Mummy isn't even the main theme of the film. The main theme of this film is being greedy, is being money hungry, a shameless attempt to set up an entire cinematic universe with one film. Because this movie should be called Dark Universe Chapter 1, because that is what it really is. The Mummy just happens to be there. This movie has so many problems. First of all the characters aside from Tom Cruise suck ass. There's the damsel in distress. I don't even know her name, but she's just a damsel in distress. I mean, she has to get rescued every 5 minutes, so she's not interesting. She's just a dumb blonde that gets into trouble all the fucking time. Then there's the comedy relief, and he just annoyed the living shit out of me. And then we got Nick Fury. Then we got Dr. Jekyll. Yes, Dr. Jekyll is in this film, played by Russell Crowe, and he is absolutely Nick Fury. He has his own shield organization called Prodigium, where he's pretty much like, oh yeah, there are other movies out there. There are other monsters out there, and we can totally turn this into a big franchise. And this movie also treats its audience like fucking retards, because Russell Crowe has to spell everything out for us. There is so much exposition that grinds the movie down to a halt that I was checking my watch and I was like, I should be loving this film, but I'm not. Also, what's up with the tone? This movie is supposed to be part of the dark universe, yet there's nothing dark about it. This movie is filled with stupid slapstick humor, stupid puns, and again, it almost felt like a comic book movie or a superhero flick, because Tom Cruise's character at one point, spoiler alert I guess, but do you really care? He gets cursed by the mummy. And by cursed, I mean fucking blessed, because everything about this curse is just straight up amazing. He can't die, he can bring people back from the dead, and he just has superpowers. In every other movie, this would be an origin story for a superhero. Here it's called a curse for no goddamn reason. It hurts me to say that The Mummy gets the shit award. Yeah, I actually wanted to give this one the Time Stealer rating, but then I marinated on it and I was like, the only thing I liked about this movie was Tom Cruise and his charisma and his performance in a movie that was supposed to be a dark horror film. So it failed. So it failed to deliver. It's probably the biggest disappointment of the year so far, and I really hope Universal gets their shit together. Make movies for the sake of making good movies. Don't make movies for the sake of setting up a cinematic universe, because if your standalone movies suck, we will not bother. We won't care. Yes, we all love these iconic monsters. Yes, we all would love to see them interact. But if the standalone movies suck, why should we bother? If you have a movie about the mummy, focus on the mummy and make it dark. I mean, this thing is called Dark Universe, so, I mean, give us some texture. Give us some actual horror. After all, these are horror icons. So, The Mummy, what are your thoughts? Let me know in the comment section below. And thank you guys, as always, for watching. And if you like what you see here and you want to see more, then just subscribe.